Welcome back to Nets Republic. Real quick before this video starts, two quick things. Last night, I had a dream that I was on the Hawks and we won the championship, and I was like calling like my middle school coach and was like, hey, yo, you remember that time you didn't let me be on the team? Hey, guess what? Me and Trey got a ring. Crazy dream. Crazy. I mean, it felt super real life. I don't even know what I did to contribute to getting the ring because I don't think I could play in the league at all. But that's not here to there because I'm 5'6", so I'm not really quite sure what I could contribute to Atlanta, but that's not here to there. That's number one. Number two, we are disgustingly close to 1,200 subscribers. I kind of like eased off after we got to 1,000, but since we just keep getting closer to more milestones, if we can get a couple more subs, I think we're like, what, 5 or 10 away? I'm not really sure. Just if you're not subscribed to the channel, or if you know someone who isn't, or you got to make a second account or something like that, just get us a couple more subs. We're almost at 1,200. I mean, we are like almost at 1,200. Help out the kid. Would be much appreciated. Third thing, like the video. Y'all been doing great with the likes lately. I appreciate it. We done had a couple of heart-to-hearts and some house cleaning on it, so I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Much better on that. Appreciate it. Should not have a video that's got 600 views and 10 thumbs up. Ridiculousness. So appreciate it. Now that house cleaning is out the way, let's get to the title of the video. Now, obviously, tomorrow is game 1 against the 76ers. So there's a lot of things to be prepping for and a lot of things to be excited for. But I want to talk about some off-the-court stuff, something we haven't done in a very long time here on Nets Republic, which I think is a good thing. We're talking about beef, right? We're talking about the Twitter tensions and the media campaigns that have been going back and forth, in the press runs, if you will, with Spencer Dinwiddie and Kuzma. Now, number one, I just want to say, Spencer, you have ruined the chance of us ever getting Kuzma. Appreciate that, buddy. But that's not here to there. I can't tell you how it started, because that's not really what this video is. I kind of tricked you into clicking on it. I apologize. I can't tell you how it started. I can only tell you how it came to my attention. I'm seeing Spencer Dinwiddie's like press tour, like he's about to drop a mixtape or something like that. And he's just been going from platform to platform. I guess he's our representative or whatever he is, because like no one else does interviews or podcasts. It's just kind of Spencer. So I guess he's our go-to guy if we want insight on the team or something. I'm not really quite sure. Maybe we need to have him on Nets Republic. Maybe not. He probably doesn't like me, but that's not here or there. According to Spencer, he was a little critical of Kuzma. Again, I don't know the context behind it. Leave it down below. That's not what this video is about. But anyway, Spencer Dinwiddie allegedly said that on Twitter, Kuzma called him Spencer Poopwitty. Obviously, he did not say poop. He said what rhymes with wit. There you go, fill in the blank. But yeah, he called him that. And so now Spencer is, saying that, one, that's a childish insult. He hasn't heard that since he was 10. And that he's like comparing Kuzma to Rick Fox when he won the championship with the Lakers, I guess. Was he on the Lakers? I don't know. Again, that's not what this video is about. I'm just giving you the context. And saying that, the ring he won in the bubble, he really wasn't a big factor in it. He just happened to be on the team. And that anytime he is anything more than a third option on a team, there's no way that it could be successful. So again, they're just kind of going back and forth, insulting each other, saying who's the biggest role player. I'm not really quite sure where Spencer Dinwiddie gets off calling someone a role player, but, cool. I don't care. That's not what this is about. What this is about is the fact that this is the drama that we're covering. A few months prior, we were having conversations about does Kyrie, is he actually sorry, and is he actually anti-Semitic? That was the conversation I'm telling you, we were about 2 weeks from him saying something homophobic. Like, we were he was going right down the Hotep pipeline. He had already insulted Jewish people. We were going right to homophobia next. I mean, we were right there. I could see it. I could visualize it. Kyrie, every other day, had us getting on here, either trying to defend him or trying to make sense of what was going on, whether it's, you know, the obvious examples like the vaccine or him just not wanting to play for something. Like, you remember when we first got Harden, right? Kyrie was like in the depths of not being with the team at all. Like the January 6th thing, like, okay, I get it. I understand, right? Check on your pale friend. Where were they? Like, I totally understand that. You didn't want to play with all the, you know, hyper civil rights tension going on. But then he was like gone for like another 2 weeks. And then they did like that private eye investigation type stuff. And they found the club he was at with his sister, and he's partying without a mask. I mean, there was so much stuff going on with Kyrie every other day. Kevin Durant ain't clean either. The back and forths with Charles Barkley, him snapping at Michael Rappaport, doing the wild stuff that I don't know how to verbalize in a politically correct way here on Nets Republic, but you remember what he was saying to Michael Rappaport. Like, just like it was every other day with these dudes. Ben Simmons getting run up on at the mall. He's at the candy shop, no 50 Cent. And they was running up on him with cameras calling him Westbrook and stuff. I mean, we have come so far that the only sliver of drama we have is why does Cam Thomas not play? And Spencer Dinwiddie has words for Kuzma. That is it. Do you know how much of a blessing this is? And I'll take it behind the scenes for a second. When we traded those two bums, I was a little bit concerned. That I wasn't going to have anything to talk about anymore because I was like, oh my God, it's just going to be basketball. What are we going to talk about? But you know, this has been pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just talking basketball, no off the court drama. This has been pretty nice. I just really want to throw out there how wonderful this has been. No one's getting canceled. No one's, not showing up for work. Like, it's just beautiful. We have come so far that Twitter beef between Spencer Dinwiddie and Kyle Kuzma is what we're talking about when we're talking off the court drama with the Nets. Oh my God, we've come so far. I will gladly take this over whatever is going on with those other two. Now, it's a little late in the video for it, and you better believe if we win tomorrow, I'm going to bring it up again. And the slight chance that the masses don't watch this one, they watch the next one. So I might repeat myself tomorrow. If we win, I apologize, but I just want to also get this off. While I think we should be thankful for the exit of the off-the-court drama, I believe regardless the outcome of tomorrow's game in this series, I think a lot of y'all owe Sever the Bond an apology, or at least an acknowledgement that I was right. Because so far this season, I have not been wrong on a single take. And I'll tell you something, it goes beyond just last season. Well, this season. I've been right about a lot of things on YouTube for a very long time. But this is when I'm going to start collecting it from y'all. This is when I'm going to start collecting it. We'll start with just this season. When I got on here and said Kyrie Irving does not equate to winning, and he's just Jamal Crawford with handles and he's a little shorter, y'all pushed me downstairs. Now, I understand a good bit of the backlash was coming from Kyrie's stands, but some of y'all was coming at the kid. Some of y'all who are these hardcore Nets enthusiasts, these Jason Kidd soldiers, right? Y'all was coming at the kid. Reckless. Saying, Sever, how could you say that about Kyrie Irving? Kyrie Irving doesn't equate to winning. What are you talking about? New Jersey's finest? What happened with the Mavericks? I'm aware you can't blame the whole thing on Kyrie, but if we're going by, just cause and effect, what happened with the Mavericks? Where are they right now? Yeah, they're with Ted Cruz in Cancun. Kyrie Irving does not equate to winning. I made that pretty clear. And now other fan bases will find out as well. Wherever it is he goes from here on out. Where's the apology for Sever? Where's the apology for Sever? Kevin Durant is not that guy. I said I wouldn't take it further than this season, but I'm gonna take this back to the second round playoff series with Milwaukee. When I said all Kevin Durant has to do is do what he did in Game 5 one more time. He's got 2 chances to do it. Game 6, Game 7. Just do it again. Other greats are capable of doing it. Just do it again. And if he cannot, he's just not that guy. Now, he had an amazing performance in Game 7, don't get me wrong, unless you count overtime. But, right? Was he able to basically carry us on his own past Milwaukee? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? The answer is no, because he's not that guy. He's a 7-foot Carmelo Anthony. He is not that guy. Is he great? Yup. Were there times this season that it was looking like he was probably the best player in the league? Oh, absolutely. But is he that guy? Is he that girl? Is he that girl? No. No, he's not. When the pressure got too intense, when the pressure was at its highest, this man tried to leave us twice this year. In the summer, put us through all sorts of shenanigans that probably prevented us from getting some better dudes to come around the team. Because the whole league was waiting on what's KD going to do, and no one's going to want to come to the Nets when it's looking like KD don't even want to be here. I said, oh, this man's a bum. He don't even want to be here. And y'all pushed me down the stairs. And same thing with the Kyrie thing. I understand the majority of it was Kevin Durant stands. But some of y'all were coming at me reckless as well. Like, oh, we should be thankful to even have Kevin Durant. You don't know what it's like to be a Nets fan for a long period of time. This is the best player we've ever had. We have to make do. What? But again, I said, all right, I don't want to step on any toes. I don't want to get kicked out of another fan base on the internet. Let me play nice. Then a couple months ago, exactly what I said happened. He just didn't wait until the summer. Buddy said, get me out of here. And where does he go? He goes to a super team. I don't understand how the Kevin Durant apologists movement on all talk shows have are trying to form and frame this narrative that the Suns are trash and they just added Kevin Durant. But they just went to the finals. I don't buy that for a second. Kevin Durant joined another super team and now they're OP Golden State level. To where it will be an embarrassment if he doesn't make it out the Western Conference. They are that stacked over there. Because he can't do it on his own, because he's not that guy. And he didn't want to be in Brooklyn this whole year, and it was obvious he didn't want to be here. Does Sever the Bum get an apology for that? The bum gets injured 2 games into his tenure there because he slips on an ice cube. Does Sever the Bond get an apology? Is there an acknowledgement of, oh, Sever, you were right? Because I haven't been wrong yet. There was a comment the other day that I know had to be from someone who, maybe is a new subscriber or something like that, or maybe subscribed and then left and then came back because it's playoff time. I don't know. I can't track y'all like y'all can track me, so I don't know. But there was a comment that said like, how can you praise Watanabe now when you didn't want him in the beginning? I happen to think that not being familiar with the game of someone, not really seeing a need for someone when we needed a center and they kept signing power forwards, and especially people we've never heard of, I think I have the right to react any way I want. But then when given the context, right, seeing how he's able to fit in and mesh in, do I think he's the answer at the center position? No, but I do think he should be getting minutes. Yeah, I think I'm allowed to be positive about someone that's playing well. Again, my original argument was we need a center and we keep signing power forwards we never heard of, but cool, we can shift it later on. But just think about what would have happened if I just would have been like, oh well, I was sour on signing Watanabe, I'm gonna be negative the whole year. Y'all would kill me for not changing my opinion and like being set in my ways on being negative on Watanabe. So when I'm positive, right? Like you can't win, right? You make a positive video about someone, oh, you switched up. I make a negative video about someone, oh, why are you so negative, right? So there is the ability for a callback. Like y'all are paying attention to what I'm saying. There's an ability for a callback. So if you're there to try and catch me slipping, why are y'all not there when I'm right? When we got Markieff Morris and Carmelo Anthony was right there. Where's Markieff Morris now? With Ted Cruz, Luka, Kyrie, and Cancun. Again, I'm just trying to see where there has been some type of flaw in my logic this season, because I don't see it. And I also don't see where the "sever you were right" comments are at. I'm trying to figure it out. We all agreed Steve Nash needed to go. I'm going to leave that one alone. I don't need a "you were right." We all agreed on that, so that's fine. But the last one I want to bring up, the absolute last one I want to bring up, and I've gotten so off topic from the title of this video, I apologize, but we gotta get this off. The Church of Blow It Up. Do y'all like Mikal Bridges? Do you like Cam Johnson? Do you like having Spencer Dinwiddie back? I'm not going to ask about Finney Smith because I think I might be the only Finney Smith supporter here. But do you like where we are in the standings? Are you having fun? Do you like being in the playoffs? That all came from blowing the team up. Now, I will be right with you and say there was a period of time where, it wasn't looking too good. They had about a week stretch where they was just losing and it wasn't looking too good. And 1000%, this is not the specific way I wanted to blow it up. I mean, the players we got back is fine. I have no issue with that. I just think we should build the team around Claxton and Cam Thomas. I didn't get the Cam Thomas part, but at least he's still on the team. But as far as having Claxton being the center and everyone else kind of like files, it's not like built around Claxton, but he's like a part of this new wave thanks to blowing up the team. I would like to know where the "sever you were right" comments are. Because if we had it your way, we didn't trade Kyrie, we didn't trade Kevin Durant, we probably get annihilated in the first round because they don't want to be here, and then they leave in the summer for nothing. But look at where we are right now. We've got an amazing future. We're right back where we started, basically. And this time, I'd say arguably the team is better. Because I'm taking Claxton over Jared Allen. I'm taking Spencer Dinwiddie over D'Lo, and I never thought I'd say that. I'm literally standing on a D'Angelo Russell jersey now. I never thought I'd say that. I mean, I don't think there's a human being alive who thinks Karis LeVert is better than Mikal Bridges. And that's coming from me. Like, I think we're in a much better spot. And the future's looking bright. So even if we get annihilated by the Sixers, which we won't, but cool. Hypothetically, if we do, the future looks amazing. And it's all because someone with half blonde, half black hair got on camera in August and got on here and said, I am delivered, and that they wouldn't be able to hurt me because I knew with Kyrie and Kevin Durant, we weren't going to make it. And I said, I am delivered. That's where it started. Maybe some of y'all who are just, joining right now, or maybe just like recently found the channel or something like that, you don't know what a lot of these like callbacks and like references are, but I'm educating you right now. I've been asking for this since August. So for all those people who were in the comments when we were having that little losing streak saying, Sever, are you happy? This is what you wanted. Sever, are you happy? This is what you want. Yeah, 6th place. Going up against probably the only team that we can easily get past. Yeah, I like the view from here. Yes, I am enjoying this. This is what I wanted. Thank you very much. Again, the only thing that I didn't get my way was Cam Thomas does not have a more prominent role on the team. But outside of that, I said blow it up. They blew it up. Look where we are. So again, I will say, where are the Sever was right comments now? Because y'all are so quick to try and catch the kid slipping. But now that I've been right about every single thing for the last 9 months, we've been doing this dance for 9 months straight, and that's not even including the offseason. Where was the Sever was right brigade now? But to wrap up the whole video with a bow, isn't it great that with all the things we were worried about in the beginning of the season, one more thing, y'all wanted Ben Simmons at center. I told you that wasn't going to work. But I'll leave that one alone because, again, it's not like it's something I'm willing to like die on a hill over. But some of y'all Ben Simmons takes were despicable. And I'm trying to figure out, am I still a negative bum now? But that's neither here nor there. We could be here all day if we went up and down everything. I'm gonna leave it alone. You don't have to answer the Ben one. That's fine. I'll put it up there with the Steve Nash one. We can pretend like we all hated Ben from day one. Cool. We can totally pretend that there were not comments in the beginning of this season saying, "Oh no, Ben Simmons going to turn around. This is going to be his season. He's going to be Draymond Green. He's going to be Draymond Green." We will pretend like we all hated Ben Simmons from the word go. Cool. Fine. Right? We'll put that with Steve Nash. But anyway. Isn't it great that with all the things that we were concerned about going into this season, that this is where we ended up? No more drama. No more players that don't want to be here. No more injury-prone bums, because I'm assuming we're getting rid of Ben Simmons at some point. I don't know. This is so much better. No, I'm not going to do that, because I don't think that reference aged well, and I don't want to get canceled. So never mind. It was an Amanda Show reference, and I will leave it at that. I don't think it aged the best. Not at all. Some of y'all probably don't remember the Amanda Show. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I think I have successfully done this for 20 minutes, 25 minutes on a filler video to get us to the playoffs. Hey, when y'all find another Brooklyn Nets YouTuber that entertains you to this level, that even in a filler video is this entertaining and this controversial, come find me. Come find me and let me know. Because you won't. This is premium content. There should be a paywall for videos like this. Come on, y'all. The kid feeds. The kid feeds. Hey, you're welcome. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You're welcome. Watch out.